Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. Today we'll be working in our vintage journal, and I think last time, we did the center of our signatures, and we added the tape in the middle just because I didn't want to see the spine. Well, I decided we're going all the way to the back of this time. I have pulled out some things. I've already inked some things up, mainly to save time. Because I know the last thing you want to do is to sit here and watch me ink. That's not a very exciting thing to do. So, I picked out a few papers like this one, and I was thinking about actually doing a pocket back there. And I just pulled these out of our bucket, and I think I'm getting to where I like that. Just reach in and grab this, that, or the other. And from the bucket, what I'm talking about is this for the papers. I have this that have like the scraps and the little plain papers and things like that in there. And then for our larger pieces, I have this one. Now I have for our dark Victorian on this side, our light Victorian on that side. And yes, they have gotten mixed up. So there are some light with dark and dark with light. But I want to get this one down first of all. I know summer's here, and a lot of folks are spending it outside. So I'm sorry my videos have been a little long lately. I'm trying. Especially with that dark Victorian. Phew. That is, and I wanted to use this to get this out of my way, but I have this here in the middle. And how far over? I wonder. And I haven't done anything. I've done it between pages, but I've never done it in a situation like this. So this is a first for both of us. So we'll see if we can get it down somewhere it doesn't look, too weird. And the book still opens. That's the main thing. Now I'm going to come down here where I know that crease is. For some reason my glue just doesn't want to come out today. Either that or I'm getting really weak in the hands. So I'm going to come almost to there. Now, taking my bone folder and going right into that crease right there so that it folds it, and then I can come back with my glue I don't know why it keeps wanting to dry up on that end. Now at this point I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come and go in the other crease here so I've got both creases done, and then bring that over. It worked. Not bad. Learned something new. Now I know I want this, and I'm going to use it as a pocket, but I want it a little bit closer to this side because whatever I put in it, I want it to stick out. Come on, glue. I just filled this thing up, so there's no reason why it should not go ahead and come out. Make sure I get this corner down, these corners, because for some reason my corners just like to come up. I just love the birdhouses on that. There. Now for the rest of our pieces. And I just picked and grabbed. I do like my ticket. I do like the ticket. And I'm just going to do the corners. You know, we say, oh no, we got to go all the way around. We don't have to go all the way around. We can just do the corners. Now, since that is a travel ticket, or maybe we should bring, yeah, let's do it that way. And because I'm going over that edge, I am going to ink all the way around. Now, when you're covering something with different, it does not look like I have glue down there. From here to here. Now, on here, this is cardstock. This is all regular paper. So I know there's a thickness difference. So what I'm going to do to make sure that stays there is I'm going to come along with my bone folder and just give it, you know, get it into that crease there. So I know it's stuck. Ooh, I do like this one, and I think, because I want to hide that. That would go, or should we? See, if I did that, that would totally, maybe what we need is just a little, now I think these are stickers. Why am I sitting here? Grab up my tape. Alright, the last one I used like this was a sticker. One time I got some that are stickers and some that aren't. Well, maybe that's what happened. Alright, well, it's not going to come down or come off. So evidently, it must not be a sticker. All I want to do is hide that little barcode there. Now, we could even, oh, that would break that up lovely. That would be lovely there. Or should we? No. I do think I like that better there. And that way I can still decorate that side without having to worry about hindering that pocket. Because I know we haven't done a lot of pockets in this one. Give it up just a tad. I don't want it right on that line. I thought this was really cute. It's just a book. There's a little thing that goes in the front of your book's telling it who it belongs to. Does anybody else have that problem? You know what you're talking about, but when it comes to actually putting a name to it, it just goes right out the window. Go here. Now, I did find this, and it got torn a little bit, but I just thought that was so pretty. And it doesn't matter if it's torn. I think I'm going back to here. I do like it on that side. So, now I'm going to go around the center here. Well, if the glue will come out. And then all I'm going to do is just touch the glue around the edges. Just enough to get just a little smidge on there. Because you don't need much. There. Oh, I like that. Then I had this pulled out. Why did I have it pulled out? I don't know. It came out with everything else. So, this has been our motto here lately. When you're pulling stuff out, if other things come out with what you're pulling, then it needs to be used. It's saying, use me, please. I wonder, I do love that rose. But I'm thinking that's way too much. So let's see. What else? Well, I think instead of going back into there, let's check our, first things first, put our glue back, lid back on our glue. And this is just our sticker bucket that we've been pulling from. That would be pretty in there, but it really doesn't lend too much to it. And we have butterflies. And then we have this larger one here. We could even do a bird in there. I don't know if the darker ones are gonna be good for this. See, I've got more here. Oh, I do have these, and I haven't used these yet. But I don't think they're going to go with what we're doing on this page. Oh, we do have some blue. And there is that blue in that corner. I wonder. I think that's going to do it. This one right here. And we're going to, I know I'm putting it over that, but yeah, there are times you can overlap things and put things in places you wouldn't normally, you wouldn't normally use them that way. Experiment. That's what we do. We experiment. All right, now see, this one does, is it going to stay down or is it going to come? No, this one does not want to stay down. And we run into stickers like that all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting some glue at the bottom and at the top. I'm not worried about in between. I'm worried about top and bottom. Because if the top is stuck and the bottom is stuck, the in-between's not going anywhere. See, did that one stick pretty good? But see, that one stayed down. That one not so much. So let's see if there's anything else in here that we could use, or if we're going to call it quits on this page. I do have the circles. Oh, I think that may work. If I can get this one up. Now these things have been a pain to get up because they don't usually want to come off of the sheet here. I got it. I got it. Woohoo! Now, I am going to need my tweezers for this. Around. Come on. No. There we go. No, it's not exactly in the middle. But that's okay. And two, because we only did the corners there, this will hold that down in that area. Alright, is there anything else we can do here? Anything else? What is... No, that's not going to do. I still have some of these. And I think maybe... No, that's not going to work there. No. That may be all I see to do right now. Because those aren't going to show up that well. Then I have... Why is this... Oh. Not quite sure. We could do... No, see, we're still... It's almost like something wants to go there. I don't know. It's just not coming to me. Sometimes, I have no problems at all. Other times, it's like, what are you even doing? So, we're doing the flowers anyway. Yep, we're doing these anyway. I know I'm doing these without tape. But it'll be okay. This one has a bit... I don't know what I do with my scissors. Isn't that something? I can lose things on my desk that I just had a few minutes ago. And what's sad is my desk is clean. There. That's enough. That's it. Alright, put everything back where it belongs. Remember, just spent all day cleaning up the desk. So we're going to keep it clean. We're going to put everything back in where we got it from. That goes back up there. And those go there. Now, I know I need some tags, and I had a few pulled out here. I can actually put 1, 2 in there. See that? Now, that's going to be a problem. That's going to stick out too far. But we do have the 1, and we can put that in there. So these I'll put back away. Now all I need is something for there. And we're done. Just that simple and easy today. Find the end. Here we go. Oh, I have my fiber. Nope, those weren't my regular scissors. So, I'm going to stick that in there. Grab that with my tweezers. Find the hole. And pull that through. Now, it is a bit long. A little trim. And there we go. And there is our page for today. So we've done our last page, or the back of the second signature and the inside cover. And we included a little pocket. It's got a tag and just a little note card in there. Not bad. Not bad for a few minutes work. And then at the end, we put all of our stuff away. Scissors there. Those go there. Tweezers go there. Ah, I found my other scissors. The little lace bits. And that one goes up there. Bone folder away. Glue away. Make sure the top's down. And I've got a clean desk after it all. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, because I do enjoy reading y'all's comments. So if you enjoyed our little play date today, give me a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified of upcoming videos on this channel. So until next time, bye guys.